Welcome to Hollywoodland22. How are you doing tonight? I wonder who's going to come on here. I wonder if any winners are going to come on here. Any winners? Come on. I'm waiting for the winners. Are you a winner? Well, are you a winner? What about you? Are you a winner?
Yes.
I'm waiting for the winners to come on. Come on.
A winner. A real winner.
What, a real winner?
A real
Do you have anything to say?
winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Do you have anything to say for these people?
Yes. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, what?
Chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Is that what you had to say?
Yes.
And who may you be?
I'm Ashley Lee. Hi.
And what do you do?
Absolutely nothing.
Really? Is that so? Really, you do absolutely nothing. Who comes on YouTube anymore these days? People from all over the world. Really? Europeans? How do you like this guy? This new guy we have in the White House, isn't he fun? It's like you're playing that game. That game, what was that board game called? Risk? Everybody knows the importance of that has ever played the board game. Is it made by Parker Brothers? Risk? I'm not sure. The board game, Risk. Anyone that knows that game knows that played it a lot, knows the importance of Greenland and Venezuela. It's gone. You can have a hissy fit all you want. It's gone. Wonder where people are watching from tonight. Hi there. How are you? Welcome into Hollywoodland22. I decided to come on a little bit later tonight. Yeah, I think it came out okay. Well, Ashley Lee, do you have anything to say for yourself? Have anything to say for yourself?
No. I don't.
How about, like,
I don't have
what'd you say? What did that frog say?
Rivet.
Okay. Well, we have one person watching. Isn't that wonderful? Now we have two. I wonder how many more we can get in here. Maybe we can get 5 or 10 or 15. Let's find out. You can talk about anything you want. You can ask me any questions. I love to answer questions. It's one of my favorite things to do. Ask me all the questions you want. You guys are beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for subscribing to Hollywoodland22. Liking and subscribing really helps out a lot. around here. Thank you. Go ahead, shoot. Ask me a question. Anything. Anything on your mind. That's what I'm here for, because really, it's not really my channel. It's your channel. And you're going to define this channel. This is a variety channel. We talk about a variety of subjects on this channel. And you are going to mold this channel. This channel is kind of like putty. And you're going to mold it. And you're going to show me what this channel really is. Okay? You're going to ask me questions. And I'm going to answer them. This is not a grifter's channel. This is a real channel. And I answer real questions. Real questions from people just like you. Or similar to you. But some of them might be just like you. They could be your doppelganger. Could you imagine if you ran into your doppelganger? Do you know what you're supposed to do if you run into your doppelganger? You're supposed to run away. I'm not going to bore you with what I do. I want to know more about you. That's right. You. I want to know more about you. How do you prevent forest fires? What are you going to do when pandemic comes? What are you going to do when you're attacked? What are you going to do when everything falls apart? What are you going to do? What are you going to do tomorrow? If tomorrow is boring, are you going to change it? Are you going to make it unboring? Is that a word even? When are you going to stop scrolling through TikTok and come over to YouTube? Now, that's a very important question. Is it going to be today? Is it going to be right now? Really, it should be right now. You should stop watching TikTok and stop scrolling on TikTok, and you should come over to YouTube right now, because all we really have is right now. And now it's time to come over to YouTube, where you belong, where you started a long time ago, because nobody fucking remembers Twitch, right? I know they were first with this live streaming and stuff, but that's a gamer's channel. That's a gamer's channel. You were over here, and then you went over to TikTok. And what happened in September, this last September? It changed on you, didn't it? It's a lame ass, won't pay anything platform. You'd be better off going to Facebook, wouldn't you? Might as well. Or stay over here. Remember, here at YouTube, we have drivers. We have winners. Over here at YouTube, things are going to change. I can feel it. Can't you, Ashley?
Mhm.
Can't you feel that things are going to change over here at YouTube?
Mhm.
I do. No, I won't do that one. All messages, okay. Go ahead. Ask me a question. Ask me where I'm from. Ask me where I've been. What are you going to ask me a political question? Everybody asks those. Where am I from? I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I do not currently live in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States of America. I live in North Carolina now. I did live in Washington State for 3 years in the late 90s, and I did live in Los Angeles, California for about maybe 32 years. I lived for about 1 year in San Diego. When I was a child, for a brief time, I moved from Philadelphia to Lubbock, Texas, in the Panhandle of Texas, and I lived there for about 4 years, and then I went back to Philly. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. Been around the world, then I'm from Texas. Oh, so you lived in Texas too? Oh, you're from Texas. I lived in Lubbock. I've been around Texas. I have a lot of family there. On my father's side of the family. A lot of people from, well, they're all over the place now. They were mostly from the, they're mostly from Bell and Williamson counties, which Williamson and Bell counties are near Round Rock and Austin. I think they're getting urbanized at this point, or they're on their way there. And I have family in Dallas, Fort Worth, and San Antonio area, Austin area, up in Colorado, even up in parts of Oklahoma, and probably around the Houston area too. Yeah, my father's side of the family goes back in Texas before it was a state. Long time ago, before 1846. They were settlers. They went out there from, I think it was from Virginia, because at that time, Texas used to be part of Mexico, and the Mexican government offered a big tax break on Europeans and Americans that wanted to settle there, and they just had people stake off land. Say, you can live on it, and you can farm it, and you don't have to pay taxes. So I just gave it away because they needed people to fill up Texas, because even though Texas was part of Mexico at that time, back before 1846. They did not have a lot of people living there. They had Comanche Indians all over the place. They were fun. They were running around in the Llano Estacado and the Caprock up in the South Plains. And I think they might have come down as far as who knows, maybe San Angelo. They were all over the place. They mostly stayed up there. I think they came from the Clovis people. They were in eastern New Mexico and where the Texas Panhandle is. They were the Comanches. And they used to rob other Indians. That's what they did. If you've ever been up to the Panhandle, other than farming for sorghum and cotton, which is a modern thing that did not really start until the 1930s, 1920s, there's nothing there. It's a windswept, cold, high elevation desert. There, you can get sand in your eye. There's lots of horned toads there and rattlesnakes, and other biting things, and they have really horrible winters. They're windy and cold and sting your face. I mean, San Antonio is a lot nicer. Not a lot nicer weather down there in San Antonio. Actually, San Angelo ain't that bad. San Angelo, what's another place around there? As long as you get like south of Lubbock, if you start going south of Lubbock and La Mesa and you go down to Big Spring, Midland, Odessa, the winters aren't that bad there. As long as you get down to the Big Spring, Midland, Odessa area or point south. I heard that Seals and Crofts, the band, one of those guys was from Iran, Texas, out there in West Texas. These are little dinky towns. These are little oil towns. There is a YouTuber that was worked on oil rigs. What's his name? His name is Jimmy the Hobo. Do you know that guy? Yeah. He has a pretty big YouTube channel, Jimmy the Hobo. I believe he worked in the oil fields. I remember living out there. We left the East Coast. We went out there from 1977 to 1981. And I remember riding dirt bikes out in the desert. That was fun. Foxy Goated 7. Hello, hi. How are you doing? Welcome in. This is not my usual hour, usually. I'm here from 5 to 9 p.m. daily, Eastern Standard Time, Hollywoodland22. I decided to come a little bit later tonight. I was here earlier, but I decided to come back and see who's on. How was your day? My day was wonderful. And you know what? I was pleased. You know, I haven't ordered a pizza in a long time. That Papa John's pizza order with the double pepperoni that we got today, it was surprisingly good. It was tasty. They put plenty of cheese and pepperoni on it this time. That doesn't happen all the time. You know, a lot of times that you get pizza in the last 5 years, have you ever noticed a lot of the times it sucks? It's like people forgot to know how to make like the chain places like Domino's and Pizza Hut and Little Caesars and the other one, the Papa John's and stuff. They forgot how to make pizza. Not even really good pizza, just regular old pizza. You know, they just don't know how to make it. But this one was good. I was really happy with Papa John's pizza this time. Well, thank you. You like Domino's? I like Domino's if they put enough cheese on it. The whole thing is that Domino's was bragging about 4 years ago about how they changed everything. They changed the way they make their pizzas. We've improved our pizzas. You're going to love it. Remember they said that on the commercial? And then their pizza sucked. Or maybe it was just because I was living in Van Nuys, California. Maybe in Van Nuys, people don't know how to make pizzas. Have you ever seen live streamers from the San Fernando Valley area of Los Angeles? That's the northern part of Los Angeles. They're always covering car accidents and hit and runs and things like that. Does anybody know where the San Fernando Valley is? Used to be a wonderful place, but we had to split. Yeah, we had to leave. Yeah. You got about 30,000 homeless people there. It's not funny. Yeah. Yeah. We had to split California. Yeah, we had to leave. I lived there a long time. It was wonderful. I had a wonderful life there. Then we had to skedaddle. It'll get fixed up. I might go back. Who knows? I'll give it a few years. We'll see what happens. We'll see. You never know. You never know. California might get fixed up. What do you think? Do you know how many people left California in the last 15 years? Like over 1 million people left in the last, I think, like 13 years or something. That's a lot of people left California. They left. They went to Arizona. Where else did they go? They went to, I think they went to like Arizona, Texas, and North Carolina and Florida. hmm I guess some of the older people went to Florida to retire. I went to Florida, and you know what? There is a lot of people that are like over the age of 60 there, like over 60. It's like all you go in the grocery stores, it's like everybody has gray hair there. There's a lot of older people there. I didn't realize that the average age in a lot of towns in Florida is like 45 years old, which means there's a lot of people over 45. I wasn't aware of that. I'm trying to think, maybe some towns have a younger population. I'm not sure. Maybe in Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando. But when you go out into the suburbs, it's a bunch of senior citizens, and they run that place. They do politically, and they're 90 years old. They're still alive. They're driving out on the freeways and everything like that. It's a little bit nuts. A little scary driving there. In Cali, I lived in California for like 32 years, maybe 33 years. I lived in Van Nuys. I lived in Reseda. I lived in San Pedro. Um, I lived in, where else? Down there in Southern California, in Pacific Beach, a long time ago, like in 1987. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. That's it. You know what? Thank you for reminding me. I'm gonna have to check it out. Are you in the Bay Area? Or are you down in Southern California? You're still there. Oh, you're still there though. Oh, the Seahawks won. Okay. Oh, you're in Southern California. Yo, did you ever notice how like when the coronavirus debacle started in like 2020, people got scared and moved out to Riverside. And then people, like in the last couple of years, people have completely left the state. They're like going to Arizona. And when you go to like Phoenix, like the Phoenix area, or that place called Scottsdale or Glendale near it, when you're there, I talk to people that live there. They're like, everybody here is from LA. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like half of LA moved to Arizona. It's just a desert. That's all it is. It's the same weather. Yo, check it out. It's the same weather as Riverside. Like, it's kind of, okay. It's like living in Southern California for like 6 months out of the year, and then it's 6 months of summer. It's hot as fuck for like 6 months. No, it's hot for 6 months. It's really hot for like 4 months. It's like supposed to be hotter than Saudi Arabia. I've only been there in the wintertime. I've never been there in the summertime. My friends all said that the rents are really cheap there. People move there, then they don't like it, then they leave because it's too hot for them or something like that. The air conditioning is actually cheap there. They make it so that you can pay ahead of time. You could say, well, I want to put my air conditioning on 80, and I'll keep it on 80, and you can pay before you use it, right? As long as you keep it on 80, they'll give you a flat rate. I guess it gets so hot out there in the summertime that 80 feels cool, right? 46-6. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. 41-6. Oh my God, that was slaughtered. That's embarrassing to get beat 41-6. Somebody just gave up. They didn't even want to play. You could tell. Somebody was depressed. Oh, this message was held for review. Yes, scorching hot there. I know. It's scorching hot. I know. Yeah. They have a longer summer than Las Vegas. Las Vegas is like a little bit higher desert. I don't know. I might move back to California. I might even move to Arizona. I'm not sure. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. North Carolina is nice. Most of North Carolina is a really nice place to live. And the weather here in Raleigh and Charlotte, North Carolina, is very similar to, it's kind of similar to like Clear Lake or Ukiah, like way up there in northwestern California. It's very similar. It's a really mild winter here. It's not much of a winter. It's gone in 2 months. It's nice here. And it's not that expensive either. Well, I'll tell you guys what, it's been real. It's been real. But now it's time for me to go. I appreciate everybody that came in tonight. Thank you for coming into Hollywoodland22. I will be back tomorrow. Okay? You guys stay safe. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Hollywoodland22. You guys have a good evening.